class. I am your computer teacher of class 4. From today we will start computer chapter number 1, which is computer memory, on page number 5. Open page number 5. Today we will read the chapter, so let's start the reading. Introduction to computer memory. Children, you have learned that computer is an electronic machine. Have you ever thought that how does a computer perform so many tasks? Children, a computer also has a memory just like we have. It saves all the data and information in its memory. These information, codes, instructions are stored in some components. These are known as its memory components. The memory unit of computer is inside its CPU cabinet. When you switch on the computer, then first it investigates its memory. If the memory is in its correct position, then the computer is ready to do its work. Now, types of computer memory. A computer has two kinds of memory. First, internal or primary memory. Second, external or secondary memory. Now look at the memory chart before moving ahead. You have to look these memory chart: bit, nibble, byte, kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, petabyte, exabyte, zettabyte, and yottabyte. Now first, internal or primary memory. The internal memory of the computer is known as primary memory. It is the main memory of the computer. It is inside the computer's memory and aids the computer in performing its work. If it is removed, then the computer will not be able to do any work. Internal memory is of two types: A. RAM, random access memory; B. ROM, read-only memory. A. RAM, random access memory. RAM or random access memory is a temporary memory of the computer. The data and information are stored in it till such time that the new data and information do not take their place. The whole data remain in it until the computer is on. As soon as the computer is switched off or the power is lost, the data stored in RAM is lost. Example: functioning of RAM is temporary, like the calculator. The data that we feed in a calculator is visible only till it is on. As soon as you switch it off, the whole data vanishes. Now B is ROM, read-only memory. ROM or read-only memory is a permanent memory of the computer. It is used for storing any information on permanent basis. The data that is stored once in it cannot be wiped off, and it cannot be rewritten also. It can only be read. The data is in ROM remain intact even if the computer is switched off or the power is lost. This memory has all the instructions required for using a computer. When we switch on the computer, the programs stored in it permanently start off automatically because ROM is a semiconductor chip that has programs or software. The capacity of RAM is like 1 MB, 2 MB. MB means megabyte. यहाँ पे हमने पढ़ा ना, अभी एक्सप्लेनेशन में बताऊंगी मैं आपको. 2 MB, 4 MB, 8 MB, 16 MB, 32 MB, 64 MB, etc. You can read, write, change and improve the data stored on the RAM. Now second is external or secondary memory. External or secondary memory is a permanent memory. External memory is necessary because internal memory cannot store all the information. Therefore, the external memory is used for storing files, documents, pictures, etc. for future use. Pen drive, hard disk, CD-ROM, DVD, etc. are all external storage or memory devices. Besides, external hard disk is also a secondary memory device, and you have studied about these in your previous class. Now, units of memory. The memory of the computer is measured in bits and bytes. Bit is a short form of binary digit. It is the smallest unit of memory. a computer always works on two-digit system, 0 and 1. This is known as binary system. Each digit out of these two, 0 and 1, represent one bit. The combination of 8 digits makes one character. Hence, one letter represents 8 bits and is known as 1 byte. The memory of any device is described in bytes or in the form of number of characters that can be stored in it. The units of memory are as follows. 1 byte is equals to 8 bits. 1 KB मतलब kilobyte is equals to 1024 bytes. 1 MB means megabyte is equals to 1024 KB. 1 gigabyte GB is equals to 1024 MB. And 1 TB मतलब terabyte is equals to 1024 GB. Okay. So this is the reading of the chapter. You have to read this chapter at a glance and you have to read the whole chapter. In the next I will explain this chapter. Thank you class and have a nice day. Goodbye.